Hello everyone, it's Sloth here and we'll go directly into the game where we actually broke Arena. I kid you not, I'm being serious right now. Check out the game and tell me what you think because I've never seen anything like this. Alright, going first. I mean, we will Duress and see what's up. Is that a mono red? No, it's not. Cut down is really good for him. If we want to play Shigeki, so we play. No, we cannot go around it. So we just don't play Shigeki. He has very low value hand. Hello, bro. And let's go with this one. We could go Shigeki, but we know it's a bad idea. It probably will stay bad idea until we use Sorin token. He will have a lot of, like, he will draw new cards, so the game is absolutely on. And right now we are starting to draw not very great. I need something that is not a land. Lands are not the worst because we have Shigeki, but it will take a while before we get this value. I would love to see the rest of the cards. There is a chance he will just go Edict when we play Sorin, but it is what it is. We just take this risk. On this turn it will be very hard. I think it's an Addict, but it might be just a Founder. Let's start drawing some extra cards because we definitely need those. Even if we draw a bad card, it means that we would normally draw a bad card, so we still get one turn ahead, right? Raffine Tower. Great, absolutely amazing for us. I expected Edict and that would be pretty rough. If we can draw another card with Sorin, that's a big deal. Alright, sure. That's some Planeswalker show match. I like it. I like it. We have Path of Peril. And our opponent already identified what will be the problem of this game. Answering Sorin. So let's keep drawing those cards. Nicely.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
I think we go like this. What do we go? Do we go Sheoldred? Go for the Throat is really nice, man. And we can go Mirrex into go for the Throat. Let's play like this. Oh, we cannot. We lack one. It's still fine. This gives illusion that we want to go for Mirrex, because I want to shoot whatever he will try to buff. I think he will buff this, and then we go for the Throated. He really wants to answer Sorin as soon as possible, because every turn he's falling super behind. And he's already not super high on value against non-creature matchups, it seems. But so are we. So we need to hit something like Path of Peril that will help. And here we are. And now he cannot kill Sorin on this turn, which means that we get more value. Now, it's not the best deal because we kinda trade cards for loyalty, but then we use our loyalty or our Planeswalker to draw those cards back. And we trade a bit of a average card for the matchup for something much better. Exactly, and if he even wants to use the Founder, it's just 3 damage. He can kill Sorin over 2 turns, but it costs him a lot of mana and a lot of effort. And don't forget, every single turn we are playing mana, and he isn't because we are doing so many more cards. Never mind. Never mind. And that's fine. Everything will die to Path of Peril, so we just need to draw a single one. You can always take stuff from our graveyard. I would love to hit Tear Asunder for Elspeth. That would solve some issues. Oh, sorry, man. Absolutely sorry for this one. Alright. Let's keep drawing cards. Here it is. And as you can see, the fun thing with Sorin is that you go Path of... you draw cards from your life total, right? But they attack Sorin because he's so threatening, so you have more life than usually. We could go Titania's Command, but it's not great. This should be... The mana is a little bit awkward every time. If we go Titania's Command, like, we can go absolutely great. I like it. I like it. Let's go 2 land cards and 2 bears. I think we lose Sorin, but I think it's worth it. Look at all those juicy cards. Let's go this and this because they are the best. I think Sorin will most likely die, even to Elspeth -1, but I'll take it. We can also maybe pressure Elspeth then, if he goes super hard on this. Maybe you can trade some cards for cut downs and so on. So, and I still have the second Sorin, right? And now I have more mana for every next turn, which is a huge deal. Alright, here it is. He could actually transform the farmhand, because this will be a 2-2. This is 1-1 and this is 3-3.
Without me, we're all...
He knows that we can sweep the board at any point. Alright, I think this will be... Oh boy, come on! Alright, I need Tear Asunder as soon as possible right now. Because, oh boy, it's getting rough. I can kill one of the planeswalkers, which is okay. Kinda okay, but what about the rest? I cannot Path of Peril because then you know what happens. I would love to get the Wanderer, but it's not happening. Let's get rid of one of them at least. So 1, 2, 3 cards. Titania's Command Duress. And go for the throat, I guess. Cut down works against Mishra's Foundry. Is that good enough? I could also Path of Peril and Sorin. I think it's a little bit better. Because I don't think he can answer it easily. And this way I can start doing cards again and just try to protect it. Oh boy, this shapes to be a pretty interesting game, but Eternal Wanderer is such a big deal if you cannot draw your Tear Asunders. Alright, that's fine. I don't think he can buff it easily. If his full turn will be just 2 damage, I'm absolutely fine with it. Especially that on the next turn I can start protecting Sorin a little bit better. Alright. Sure. Sure. Let's keep drawing cards and see what we get. Hopefully not something super expensive. Oh, that's a good card. That's a nice card. Alright, how many cards we can use with Shigeki? So 2 goes for the throat. So we have 7 mana. So 2 cards. One could be Duress. I think it's okay. Alright. Duress and what? Titania's Command seems absolutely amazing. The tapping is okay. The fact that you can go Duress instantly and possibly hit another big card that he has, I think it's important. Let's start butchering this hand a little bit. I see, I see. So it's like this, huh? Is Cut Down the best? I think a Cut Down is the best card here. Just because it's an instant for our tokens and Shigekis and bears. Yeah, I mean he can sample the Titania's bears, but it's super expensive, man. And the token is also expensive. Yeah, he will force reaction. There's nothing we can do about this one. And we have full information, right? He should activate the Foundry. Oh, he's going for Takenuma. And he will take Elspeth. Right? But he cannot play her, so he will do it at the end step. Cut down is a good one. If we cast Titania's Command, this is an instant. And we cannot sneak it in any way. Let's throw the card first. Maybe Sorin Ultimate is the answer to Eternal Wanderer. Let's draw a card. Let's play the land. The more the better. We need to start respecting Shigeki, but we can always go for Gix Command, right? We really should win this one, if we play it right. We can go for the throw Duress. Not great cards yet. I probably want something better. Alright, I think this is the play. Now we create some pressure and more lands. And I still have the cut down, right? Alright, I kinda like it. Not the best yet, but I think it's okay. And let's go for the second Mirrex. I mean, we have stuff, right? This is the only problem. Man, we just need to hit Tear Asunder to solve everything. It also exiles, so... Whoa, are you serious right now? Are you absolutely serious? Alright, this switched the whole gameplay right now. Tear Asunder won't help against this. Oh man, it's getting worse. Oh, that's brutal. So we need to Tear Asunder the Wanderer and then start fighting Kaya. This is pretty brutal. On the bright side, if he plays Kaya, he can only clear the board, but he cannot attack, right? He should definitely play Kaya, that's the most important thing. I think he might be scared of Edict, but if we had Edict, we would already play it. I cannot believe he just milled her in 3 cards, man. I'm so happy he's not going for Kaya, man. There might be a chance he doesn't know about this cut down. Oh, I showed the priority. That's super bad of me. It might be game losing. Exactly. You see how important this cut down is? This is the most important card. And now he has 6 mana, which means he needs to top deck a land, or he cannot play Kaya. I think he butchered this play. Wait, no, 5, 7, alright. And now I can kill Elspeth. And now I can get infinite Shigeki loop. I think we're slowly at home. Alright, first let's kill Elspeth because it's easier for my brain this way. Alright, so what do we do? Do we draw cards? I think we just go Mirrex and draw more cards. Reveal, I guess. And now we... Oh my god, I nearly missed it. Oh, you guys must be screaming. Absolutely screaming. So how many cards do we get outside of Duress? We have Gix Command, so we already have infinite loop. So cut down, Duress, and Titania's command probably, right? I actually need to count the mana, man. This is some advanced Shigeki stuff things. And 9, 12. 12 mana, right? So I can take 3 cards. It will be 6, 8 mana, so I have 4. So I Duress, I have 3. I cut down. Yeah, I think it's okay. It also means that I don't need any Mirrexes. Alright, Duress, the most important card. Cut down, very important, and Titania's command for future. Let's tap this, and let's auto-tap the rest. Oh man, this is pretty epic turn. Please go away, Kaya. Never again. I would love to exile her instantly, but it's not the case. Oh, and we can play Celestus, right? Even better. Even better. Oh man, that was the mana turn. Oh, I'm so excited. When we killed this Elspeth twice, I honestly think he should just go for Kaya. I'm not sure what he was fearing. Especially that he had 2 planeswalkers, so Edict would not hit. Tear Asunder cannot hit Kaya because of the Hex Proc. We had no board. I think that was the winning play, and he instead went for something that only gets punished by Tear Asunder, or cut down, sorry. But we had it. So if he wants... I mean, he won't do anything. Why do you have my Celestus? Alright, I have no idea what happened there. Sure. And as you can see, those sweepers are not important. Like, this is basically a 4 mana cut down. Very nice, we are getting there. On the next turn we can already ultimate. I mean, I'm going pretty low, man. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We need to be careful of giving him some for targets though. Right? If I get Shigekis... No, I think we exile the Graveyard now. Exile Graveyard and get 2 lands. This should really set the tone for the rest of the game. Without the Graveyard, he doesn't have too much. We don't take Takenuma and Boseiju because those are like better lands. They actually do stuff. Alright, I think we go for Liliana right now and start working on his hand. We could also Gix Command and get Shigeki. Alright, let's get Shigeki. Whatever. I mean, and that's the loop. Oh, that explains something. No, he still has the Celestus. Why are you getting... Oh, I don't know. And I should know, right? I'm so bamboozled. It's fine. Oh my god, he actually got instantly the card. Alright, that's very rough. But we can kill his Emperor. And Sorin is still here. 29 cards should be enough.
We can win this
That's a
together.
nice cut down target. As you can see, man, those cut downs really are saving so much time for us. So I can kill it right now. But he doesn't have good things to do with it, so let's draw another card. Alright, more Path of Peril, I guess.
You wish to know my secrets?
And let's start working on his hand. Because then he has no Sunfalls and then our Mirrexes work a little bit better.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Cool. I feel so silly right now. Alright, a creature that dies to Liliana -2. Absolutely love it. And what do? We have 6-8 mana, right? More. How much exactly? 9-11 mana, so let's go for Shigeki. 11 mana means 4 cards, and that should be... What? 10 mana. 6, 9, I have enough. Man, what's going on with me? Like... Is there something I don't get? 7, 9. On top of the cost. So I can pay this. Guys, do you understand what's going on? Because I do not. Okay. I had the undo thing. Are there... Oh, there are not enough targets. Man, I got such a brain thing. Alright, sorry for... I don't know. Like, the cards are hovering here. I cannot take my Shigeki. I'm just confused and happy to use the Shigeki loop, alright? Definitely not the best display of the gameplay, but I hope it's entertaining. At least you have a good laugh. Alright, let's play some lands. And what are we doing? I think first we go for Liliana. And we start to finish the game, slowly but surely. So this way we get rid of this without losing our stuff from Path of Peril.
One of your friends
Now,
has to
we will
leave.
play another Liliana to get rid of this. I still have no idea what's up with this one.
When
I honestly
I
don't.
win, you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man.
So let's get rid of the
Drop
Path of
it.
Peril. Now he has no sweepers that create tokens. Was this exiled at some point? Whatever, I'm not even trying to understand it. And I still will go for the Wanderer. I don't like her, I want her gone.
Others need my help.
Alright, and now we can start attacking. Even if he goes for the Sunfall, we are at 28 somehow. Wasn't it Celestus? Man, is the game absolutely bugging out on me? I will watch the replay after this one, man. I could swear it was a Celestus showing Celestus and or Path of Peril, one of those two.
Keep watch for intruders.
Is the game bugged and those were like back sleeves of his deck? It seems like it. And I'm playing around it, man. I'm actually playing around those cards that I have seen. So that's a big deal. Alright, we'll play like this. He has to sample right now, but it is what it is. And then we just go double Mirrex and try to pressure. Yeah, I think it's just a bug, right? This is the back of his sleeve, that's why I'm so confused. Man, we literally broke the magic, I think. If I'm wrong, just tell me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that this would match, but why this card is not here? Is it not in the hand anymore? What? Magic? No, he has the Sunfall. So this is the back of his hand and they should be together, I think. I think we actually broke magic, man. Golgari, breaking magic. You heard it first. And we can go double Mirrex. Man, this has been the... Have you ever seen this? Alright. Alright. Alright, so what do? We probably want the cut down, right? But we can do it mind phase. So let's create some tokens, because we really want to pressure the Emperor. This token will be a little bit of problem, but we can draw some cards, right? We need to stack the mites anyway. Even if he blocks one card a turn, we can always just make 2 mites. We have 26 cards, so we should be fine. And we also, if I recall, still have 1 Gix Command in the deck. So first, if we hit it, we can buff something or just go infinite loop. Oh, that's a nice draw. That's why we didn't take this land from the deck. So, he will get a land, but nothing more. I should draw the card, by the way, first. And there's no alternative here, so why wouldn't you draw first? Doesn't change anything, but could. Alright.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
Yeah, that is a good game. I don't think he can beat Mirrex, but what the hell was this bug? I really think it was just something that should not be here, right? This had no sense. Like, I was so confused with this one. Oh, he's not blocking. Sure. I guess he wants to go for the Planeswalkers. Man, yes, the Path of Peril turned into Mirrex. Like, this is a bug we broke arena. Alright, that was interesting. I mean, that was all over the place, but it was super fun as well. Alright, we're going first, and we have removal. So, I'm hopeful. Alright, Goosey Goose? Haha, more geese. But I will never learn. Anyway, let's go with Wastes. Because we have Path of Peril, we are not using Go for the Throat. This is a really good card. And the point is that on the next turn he can only play something that dies to Path of Peril. So we basically invest 2 life into getting 3 cards, right? That's the math on it. It's still not over, but it's a good start. It's extremely tempting to just go Celestus, but then he might play a 3-drop, like Calix, and then we are in a really bad situation. If he plays Calix right now, we just go for the Throat on top of Celestus and we are good. Sorin is our out for the card value, and Sheoldred is really hard to remove. Tapland hurts them super hard right now. And this is not super strong. So let's go. We can go 2 ways. I think it's Sheoldred, right? I would love to play Celestus and to go for the Throat, but it doesn't build us quick enough. And this is something that has to be answered, or we really go off the charts very quickly. I kinda need to play. Oh, I like it. But it's good for us because we have Boseiju, because we are smart and we didn't play it. Kinda. Kinda. It's legendary, so it is discounted. And I think that's a very good deal then. The problem... Alright, I know. This will be a weird one, but this is how we play. Alright, first, Liliana on him.
Sacrifices must be
Then
made.
you attack his beautiful face. And now you see the upkeep. When you kill it. This way, you make sure that he gets Kami at the end of this turn instead of during his turn. It's not perfect, but it slows him down a little bit. Is it tapped? I never remember if it's tapped. I don't think so. He can use it instantly. So, it is what it is, but I still think it's a decent value. And yeah, like he's down to 13 already. We have Liliana, we have Sheoldred. It's not very easy for him to recover. He still might, but it depends on the draws, and the more he digs, the more, like, the less time he has. And as you can see, this one single play was enough to win the game. Alright, we are on the draw, but we have cut downs into Go for the Throats, the cards that matter the most in Standard. Because why would you play any kind of longer game than one turn, right? Alright, we cannot Duress, not on this turn, and if he has a 2-drop like Feldon, he goes around our removal, which is literally the perfect opening for him. He whiffed, so we are kinda okay with it. We don't have a good moment for Duress, but I think we will. Usually burn spells are the Ras, so we should hit at least one of those. We have a cut down, we have Go for the Throat. So it's Go for the Throat into double cut down. Oh, I see, I see. Scary. I wish I played Duress, but I just don't have the right mana, so it is what it is. Let's try to get rid of some burn spells. What are you? Target creature you control gets... Sure... I mean, we have a lot of removal, but this is just 2 damage, man. I'll risk it. I'll try to bait him into playing the thingy. Good at magic. It's sorcery? No, instant, but he cannot really do it. He needs more mana to save it. He could save it, but he needs more mana, so right now he cannot. How many cards? Theoretically, he could go for it. Do we really do nothing? I think we do, because we've Sheoldred, right? And Sorin, so we can heal quite a lot. And he's playing a really bad version of the deck. Alright, I like the card though. Here's more squid. Let's go for more mana efficiency, because I might be super short on it. Next turn there also can be Squid, don't you forget, because he has so many cards in the graveyard. But he probably cannot burn us. Let's go with Shah, because we are at so high life total that he cannot force us to block. And if he taps out, I get very good blocks, so I think he lost. I don't think he can work it through. Partly because he has this kind of cards that don't do anything, so he's fully tapped right now. Attack is not great. I can get the best deal here without any fear of losing Sheoldred. He dealt, what, 4 damage I believe, and we healed 2. And that should be it. And we'll make it more interesting, my friend. Shigeki is good, but we don't need it to win. Yep. And now you actually are in full top deck mode, my friend. If you play Squee in some weird way, we just cut it down. If you attack Liliana, we block with Sheoldred. He should not play this. That's a huge tell. Like, he basically showed us what he has, and he has nothing, so not sure why he's in the game. I guess it takes him time to do the math. You know, it takes a while. Let's help. This will definitely help the math quite a lot. Let's make sure he has no creatures. It's easier this way. It's more comfortable. And the less math means mono-red player will, you know, scoop faster. Alright, I guess they're still playing. So, but the game is over. They cannot beat Sheoldred. The point is that they need 2 top decks, perfect, to beat one Sheoldred. So it's such a long time. Sure. But as you can see, we have actually everything prepared. Because we are a control player, so we are in control. Even if he didn't have Squee answered, bro, I click those damn cards. Oh my god, it takes them so long to do the basic stuff. Great. Cool, you can scoop now. So even if they killed both of them, they still cannot beat Sheoldred, so like, you know, mono red things. Let's go another. Right guys, is it possible to not play against mono red? That's my working theory today. Is it even possible to not see a mountain on turn 1? We are on the play, so there is a high chance it's not mono red, right? Finally. Alright guys, we are up for some game of magic. So let's see what our opponent is doing. Oh, this is perfect for us. No. We have better targets than this. Duress is nice. I think we go with Mirrex, right? Yeah, Mirrex is fine. We don't need to play ourselves. We get good Liliana thingy. And every time you can get Liliana -2 for a card. And the board is empty, so your opponent cannot kill her. It's really good trade overall. Even if they kill her, it's already 2 for 1. I see. Alright. So it's a fight rigging deck. It means we probably need to Duress right now. Man, I don't extremely like what I see. That's rough. So I can Duress and Celestus, but that's it. I think he has fight rigging, so I need to Duress right now. Let's try stuff, you know? Alright, I should probably Duress first, but it's fine. Alright, I guess. It's getting more scary. Man, I don't want him to resolve a tally. And I don't want him to throw cards, but I have to. Oh, you got it. I wanted to play Sheoldred so he gets punished for doing cards, but there's no way, man. And that's something he drew. Alright, it is what it is. We are trying. So I can kill one of those creatures or try to go for his hand. Going for the hand is super tempting right now, but then he attacks with Glissa. I mean, I could lose Shigeki for it, but I don't like this trade. Let's try. I think it gives him awkward spot and I negate some of the card advantage he has already. And if I give him cards with heavy... Oh my god, he actually drew it from the top. Oh, that's painful. That was the whole idea we went for. But you know, you cannot prevent this kind of stuff. So let's see what absolute madness he will hit. So we need Path of Peril probably to clear the board. Let's see. Oh, that's another fight rigging from the fight rigging. Makes perfect sense. But we have one turn thanks to this. This is interesting. We could get rid of Shakedown Heavy and then go for... Yeah, I think that's the play. But then we need to sacrifice everything. No cards for you, my friend. Oh, the Menace. I forgot about the Menace. If Glissa hits, then Liliana dies, right? Oh, that was a big blunder. Forgot about the Menace. I should give him the card then. I mean, he cannot kill both, so let's go for it, but that's not amazing. I guess we get Shigeki at least, so we have something. On the next turn we can block Glissa. And it really alright, we don't have Liliana. I remembered about it, but I forgot about it. Oh man, oh no, not like this. Not like this. That's bad. However, it's not game losing bad yet. Alright, this is what I hoped for. I can do some stuff. Bro, please chill. Seriously, please chill. Can you just not play absolutely game-winning stuff every single turn, please? Let's go for Arcfiend. This way he cannot activate the second card. He shouldn't go for everything, probably. But you know what? I can see the chance. We have a lot of mana. And those are Lilianas. And he's only at 5, so he cannot cast it on the turn. Sheoldred. Do I have lands? I have. So, I could go 1, 2, land and go for the throat. Probably the best I can do right now. No, Liliana. Oh, but she's legendary, right? Return non-legendary card, so it has to be go for the throat. Cannot hit a Tari. No. Close. I need land and to go for the throat. Right? Right. Okay. This way we get extra land. No reason not to. This is just one spell. I mean, let's do it. No reason not to. He knows about the card. So, it's all about those top decks, baby. And I'm definitely not winning in this regard. Like, he just drew the card he... Oh my god. Are you serious? So, Gix Command. I mean, it's not absolute worse, because if we hit a removal from top, we kinda negate it. Oh, never mind, we got all of the cards. I can take the 10 damage. I need Path of Peril, man. Do I have lands? Or this? You know what? With Conduit, I think there might be a chance. Right? It can be any spell, right? No land permanent. I didn't cast a spell. I think we are winning. I think... What? Oh, I cast the Conduit. I'm such a dummy. Oh my god, I'm such a dummy. Let's go for Celestus. I'm not used to Conduit. It's a card that I always like, but it's hard to use usually. See? Land from the graveyard, that was the play. Alright, so I'm getting hit for 10. I need very specific set of answers, man. He just keeps drawing those Arcfiend from the top, man. Alright, he should pump the other one. Because that's basically instant damage. Not a great draw. So, we could get Shigeki, right? Then it's in our hand. I can play the land. Alright, I think there's still potential, so I need 2 mana for Shigeki, 4. Then I can double go for the throat, right? But I can cast it. Only cast it, I cannot channel it, it's not in my hand. Do I lose? I probably lose, right? I can make only 1 card. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the best that I can do is play Liliana. Because then I can try to hit go for the throat on his upkeep. And that could save me still.
One of your friends has to leave.
Now I take the mana. Let's go for this one. Oh, I cannot cast spells, right? I cannot cast spells. Man, it's messy. It is messy. So we have to do it like this then. Close, but not exactly. And he's at 12. Oh, I'm so sad. This was such an epic game, but I probably messed some things, but his top decks were on point, man. If he whiffed for this one turn when he top decked Archfiend of Dross, I could up. As you can see, I was one turn behind of winning this. Alright, we're going first. We have Shigeki, and Shigeki will probably die. I have a lingering feeling that when we play Shigeki, he dies. But you know what? We might still do it. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. So, I don't think we have luxury of not playing Go for the Throat. The counter on Kumano on this card that absolutely should not be nerfed, never ever. This is a big deal. Unfortunately, he gets the best setup, so double 1-drops with haste, which means we don't have good target, but it is what it is. We can get the board to 0, but it will cost us Liliana. We could also try to go for what? For Path of Peril on the next turn? That's an interesting one, but it doesn't line very well with anything. I could Tear Asunder, but what he plays is not a creature. If I play Shigeki, I think we just play Shigeki and make him burn it, because it will probably die. And I guess that's the best investment of our mana, because we need to wait one turn before Kumano flips, so we can get good Path of Peril. If he plays Squee, that's kinda bad. Yeah, Squee is probably the worst for us. Warfare is also pretty good, pretty bad, because it lets him trade Kumano. Alright, alright. I think we still take it. Alright, so I think we go like this. We lose Shigeki permanent, which is not perfect, but against Mono Red, like, you cannot play Magic anyway, so it's not like your strategy or deck matters. It's all about removal, sweepers, and life gain. So this way we can Path of Peril very nicely on the next turn, and go from there. We're not super low on the damage. I think that's a good trade. That's okay draw. Let's go for Painless Sweeper and see how it goes. 2 cards. Oh wow. And was that everything? So we can either go Liliana and try to keep plussing. I think we can sacrifice Tear Asunder. I think our cards are a little bit better, but I think it might be 1 burn and 1 land or something like this, but I'll still take it. We have cut down, we probably want +1 Liliana more. Yep, and that's why we kept the cut down. However, he can do it every turn, so... Wow, they don't even try, man. They just take the easiest wins ever. If your opponent, like, actually fights and you don't get, you know, opening hand out a win, they just don't even care. Alright, opponent goes first. And I was just thinking, man, that's a 5th mono red in a row. I joke you not, this is the 5th game when I see Kumano faces Kakazan on play on turn 1. 5th game in a row. Oh my god, they're so good at Magic. Is this again Chick with +1/+1? So far it's been, I think, 3 times Chick. Alright, so their draw is not amazing, but the fact that they are on the play with mono red so many times in a row is absolutely crazy. So, we can either cut down or Shigeki. I will go with Shigeki, simply because I really want the 3rd land and I can unlock the, like, basically the whole hand. And if I get stuck on 2, that's really bad. Oh, that's not great, but I might get some value later. As you can see, mana screwed against mono red on the play. This is how I like it. Fortunately, we have a lot of cut downs, so maybe. And Feldon doesn't have a counter. Man, they have zero idea how the game works. This was such an obvious... Like, the fact that I blocked Feldon already tells you that I don't want to go into combat there. Man, those mono red players absolutely never played Magic before. Like it's like seeing first game of a player. Oh my god! And they played this deck since like 9 months, and they still don't have any idea how it works. Let's go with Celestus and try to fix our mana screw, because even this kind of player can win if you get mana screwed. So definitely one Shigeki can go. We don't need so many. Man, I cannot believe this. This is literally the worst play I have ever seen in my life, even from a mono-red player. It's not an artifact, right? It's just a token. So, let's go for Feldon. They are not playing... They didn't play a spell, so I get Celestus trigger and I start to live game, which is pretty huge. We can go like this. Still, no lands. Easy. I mean, the Shuffler is doing everything he can, so this guy can win a game. So how do we approach it? I probably want to double spell right now. I could Tear Asunder and cut down. That's not the worst, right? I don't have better play, so let's go for it. And I think it's actually... Bro, please, please. I'm already on the edge after... This is the 5th mono-red game in a row. I forgot how to play Magic, man. And now we flip. We take the card. At some point, I might... Man, I'm actually 18 cards into my deck. 18 cards. And I do 3 lands. I mean, Shuffler is really trying to get this guy a win. But is it possible to give him a win? Even if you mana screw your opponent, and even if he has great Kumano turn 1 opening. Yep, tapping stuff for no reason to say, oh wow. Absolutely, see? Such a great player. As you can see, you can play absolute whatever you want, as long as your opponent gets mana screwed, it's fine. On the draw, but with Path of Peril. And go for the... Man, that's the 4th mono-red in a row. And 4th mono-red that was on the play with Kumano faces Kakazan. I mean... Great. This is a quality content, man. Absolute quality ladder right now. Yeah. Great. I have literally seen this situation like 4 times in a row on my one land. So let's see if we are good enough in Magic to actually even play the game. Oh man, this is so annoying. The fact that I cannot play a normal game of Magic since like 15 minutes because all I'm getting is this. And they scoop at any random moment anyway. So, we need to think, because the next turn is Path of Peril. Of course they will attack with everything. So this is basically live game 3. Do we need it? Do we need a live game 3? We actually need to think about it. So, next turn I play the Glade and Path of Peril. I clear everything. I take 2 damage and probably something like Squeeze, so it's 5 damage. So this is 5-7, I'm at 9, I will be at 4. Then I play Sheoldred, then I die. Cool. Imagine not being on the play. And as you can see, you need to burn value in order just to basically scrap the fact that you are on the draw. So being on the play just gives you more of everything. You have more tempo and equal cards in this kind of situation. So I basically wasted a removal just to live game 3, because I'm so far behind on tempo. Alright, so another important step of the game. Sorin or Sheoldred. If I play Sheoldred, he burns Sheoldred. Right, so I block, I go down to 6, and I might die. With Sorin it's a little bit better, because I make 2 targets, so I soak probably 3-5 damage in total. I think so, especially that we have more, right? And also there is theoretically a chance that he doesn't have Lightning Strike, but let's be honest, he always has it. So Lightning Strike here, 2 damage here and 2 damage here, probably my guess. They can ignore Sorin and not attack it, as long as they can kill you directly. I know, genius. But if he cannot, it means that you make another token. There is a chance if he has, like, let's say double lightning strike, right? Then he can just attack face. I created a next vampire, but he doesn't need to attack. Wow, that's probably the worst thing you could ever do. I love it. Festivities ×2 or what? I don't mind it, man. Man, that was so bad for you. No way, he didn't even have the second one. See a nerd? Let's see if that's a land. Yep, that's a land. Easy. Man, he didn't get much done. And on 2 mana, like, he needs perfect 3 cards to answer Sheoldred, and I just play another one. And I also make a vampire, so the game is over. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. A single point of damage acquired. I mean, this is why the deck is so silly. It has Aether, like, you know, it's just opening. If you hit the right stuff, it looks good. If you don't, it looks bad. Let's see if that's a land. That's a land. Easy. Alright, so what we actually are doing. Let's go with Sorin. I don't think I need more. I need more right now. I can't speak. I don't think I need more value. That was the sentence. I think I'm already winning this game.
You fight for me now.
And let's keep up the pressure, because I don't think he can kill me very easily. Not with Go for the Throat. Especially that I still have a blocker. He didn't have Lightning Strike before, maybe he drew it. But last time he could not solve this vampire. Easy. However, let's see how he attacks Sorin, because we have some cool plays here. Perfect. So I get the full value out of Go for the Throat. The damage doesn't matter because I heal more. And with this draw, he's even more out than he was before. Let's make sure the board is clear. And because we have Sheoldred, we don't need more cards, so we can go for more value more power right now.
I bring my own.
And we say go. And he dies on the next turn. He has nothing. He can do nothing. It's exile effect. It's not draw. Not at all. Cool. Smirk. Go away. Be in your mythic hell. Alright, I mean, we have winning record against Mono Red, but it's never really a pleasure to even win this. Alright, so this deck definitely has a lot of power. With Shigeki, that can get you infinite amount of cards together with cards like Titania's Command, Gix Command for infinite loop, and one Conduit of Worlds that you will or have seen in action. It's a very interesting card, one of my favorites, but it's very hard to use, and you need to remember that when you play it, it's already casting a spell, so you cannot use the ability on the first turn. You can play the lands though, so there is that. Path of Peril is absolutely amazing. This is actually one of the suggestions from you guys, because we played this Celestus deck that had a lot of access to a lot of mana in the Mire, and someone suggested Path of Peril because you have access to white thanks to Celestus, and I liked it. I think it's a very good idea, and with Path of Peril and Gix Command on top of like 6-7 removals and Lilianas, like, you can absolutely destroy all the aggro decks. Stabilize with Titania's Command, and against control decks, Liliana is good enough to just get their hand to 0. And Sheoldred needs to be answered. Sorin needs to be answered. Shigeki cannot be answered. We also have for control decks Duress. Normally I don't play this card, but in this kind of deck you cannot counter the channel. It means that if you hit some Duresses during the game and some Shigekis, you can absolutely batter their hand very easily, and they don't have value anymore. And with Mirrex you can put a lot of pressure together with Liliana and Sheoldred, so you actually have a lot of ways to go around control decks as well. So the deck was very enjoyable. We went exactly 50% win rate, but I'll tell you, man, I don't feel it's at all representative of what were the games we played today. Like, some of the draws were absolutely nuts in the wrong way. Like, we did not hit what we needed. Our opponent hit exactly what he needed. I don't know, man. And with that being said, I think that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video if you think that it was enjoyable. And thank you guys for watching. You're absolutely awesome, and thank you for all the positivity and comments and support. You are absolutely great. So thank you for this, and I mean, See you tomorrow.
With